This video is for anyone who's struggling to burn fat and build muscle. Pay attention closely because this one simple diet switch will account for probably like 80% of your results. So for context, I'm a nationally certified trainer and an online fitness coach. So I have this one client, and in order to help her lose fat and build muscle, I coach her on her eating habits and her diet. So she's been doing all the training, making the necessary diet changes, and actually seeing results. But one day, as I'm monitoring her food log in our training app, I noticed she only ate one meal. And this one meal was super low in protein and it was very high in carbs. So the day after that, she woke up actually 2 pounds heavier, and she came to me frustrated and basically wanted to know what was going on. She was tired of it, she wanted to quit, and as we closely examined what she ate the previous day, come to find out, she consumed a whopping total of 15 grams of protein and 100 grams of carbs. I basically laughed and I said to her, I know why you went up in weight, even though you barely ate anything yesterday. Look at your protein intake, it's actually pathetic. And she asked me, why is protein even that important? So that gave me the idea to make this video for anyone else who's struggling with losing fat and building muscle. Your protein intake is one of the most important factors when it comes to losing fat and building muscle, and actually recomposing your body to have more muscle than fat. If you eat less, but you eat less protein, you will not see as good results as if you ate more food with more protein. The reason why is because protein benefits your body in 4 main ways. 1, it repairs your muscles. So when you exercise, the reason why it hurts is because you're essentially breaking down your muscle. Your workouts aren't what actually build the muscles. They're what breaks down your muscle, and then when you recover and eat protein after, this is what allows your muscles to repair and grow back bigger and stronger. Without sufficient protein intake throughout the day, your body is simply incapable of recovering properly, therefore hindering the progress you see in your muscle growth. The second way protein is beneficial is because it boosts your metabolism. Your metabolism is how fast your body burns calories. And obviously the more calories your body can burn in a quicker amount of time, the more fat you will lose. And I hear people say all the time, oh, my metabolism used to be fast, or my metabolism is just slow. Like, nah, motherfucker, you just ain't eating enough protein. Simple as that. Protein boosts your body's capability to burn fat because it has the highest thermogenic effect of any food. What this means is that when you consume it, because of the fact that your body has to work harder to break it down, it causes a higher energy expenditure from your body, aka more calories burned. So when you eat more protein in your diet, you're basically enabling your body to burn more calories, which in turn speeds up your metabolism. The third way protein is beneficial is that it doesn't store water. So a good amount of your weight right now is actually water weight. When you eat carbs, it allows your body to store a lot of water. This is why people on low carb diets like keto are so ripped, because of the fact that their body is retaining very little water. Carbs are a necessary energy source, but too many of them in your diet can cause you to have more water in your muscles, therefore making you look and be fatter. The fourth way that protein is beneficial to burning fat, it helps keep you full longer. Imagine if I just had some cereal for breakfast. I mean, yeah, it might satisfy me for an hour or maybe 2, but what's gonna happen in an hour or 2 hours later, sometimes even sooner? I'm hungry again. So now switch that cereal to 5 eggs and maybe some leftover steak for dinner. Now suddenly I feel full for hours, I have higher energy, I'm burning more fat. It's literally a win-win-win. So eating high amounts of protein will actually keep you satiated and feeling full for longer. Our bodies don't digest meat as easily as fruit or other fast-acting carbs, which is not a bad thing. This just means that protein is meant to repair your muscles, not actually give you energy. That's what carbs and fats are for. So this is why when you eat more protein, you feel fuller for longer. The easiest way to start eating more protein is by start monitoring actually how much protein you eat on a daily basis right now. Literally start reading the food labels of everything you eat and count up about how much protein you're getting on a daily basis by reading those food labels. For most of you, it just simply ain't enough. So how much protein should you actually be eating? A general rule of thumb that's easy to stick to is about 1 gram per pound of body weight. So if I weigh 155 pounds, my goal should be to get 155 grams of protein, give or take, per day. You can easily hit your daily protein intake by just eating around 30 to 40 grams of protein per meal and per snack. So for example, let's say I eat 3 meals in a day and I eat 1 snack, and my goal is to build muscle and burn fat. Here's a perfect example of a day of eating to hit those goals. So for breakfast, we can do a cup of egg whites and 2 whole eggs. This is gonna be 38 grams of protein. For a snack, we can have a protein shake with 2 scoops of protein. This is around 40 grams. For lunch, let's say you go to Chipotle for lunch. So let's say you go to Chipotle for lunch, we can have a double chicken steak bowl. We can have a double chicken and steak bowl with no rice. So double meat, no rice. This will run you about 60 grams of protein, probably even more to be honest, but 60 grams of protein, let's just guesstimate. And then for dinner, let's say we have some salmon. If you never heard of quinoa, it's basically a carb. It's kind of like rice, but it has higher protein than rice. So if you like to eat rice, I would definitely try quinoa because it has higher protein and it's a complete plant-based source of protein, which is very good for you. So quinoa is dope. But so let's say for dinner you had quinoa and some salmon, and that'll be 45 grams of protein. It honestly is probably more than that, but we're just using rough numbers. So in total, that's gonna give you 188 grams of protein throughout the day, just eating these meals. So you can see that I exceeded my protein goal for the day easily by just prioritizing eating foods with high quality protein in each meal and each snack. If you take this approach to dieting and you're working hard in the gym, you will notice your body starting to change and your muscle will actually start being able to show if you are able to do this with consistency. In terms of losing fat, if all you focus on is controlling how many calories you eat and consuming more protein, you will lose fat and build muscle, guaranteed. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell notification so that you can be notified whenever I post new videos. Comment how much protein you're eating below. I'm actually curious to see. Also check out the links in the description for some things that might be beneficial to you on your fitness journey. Till next time.